In the previous episode, we discussed about the Nama Chakraraja Rathaarooda sarvaayudha parishkruthaa. We know that Chakraraja is nothing but Sri Chakra. In this episode, we shall look into some details of Sri Chakra. There are 9 avaranas, enclosures in Sri Chakra. Each avarana is addressed by a name. Now, let us learn about these names. Prathamavarana, the first enclosure that contains Bhupura, is known as Trilokyamohana Chakra. Dvitiyavarana, the second enclosure that contains the Shodasadala Padma, is known as Sarvasa Chakra. The Tritiyavarana, the third enclosure that contains the Ashtadala Padma, is known as Sarvasankshobhana Chakra. Chaturthavarana, the fourth enclosure that contains Chaturdasara, is known as Sarvasaubhagyadayaka Chakra. Panchamavarana, the fifth enclosure that contains Bahirdasara, is known as Sarvardha Sadhaka Chakra. Shashtavarana, the sixth enclosure that contains Antardasara, is known as Sarva Rakshakara Chakra. Saptamavarana, the seventh enclosure that contains the Ashtakona, is known as Sarva Rogahara Chakra. Ashtamavarana, the eighth enclosure that contains the Trikona, the triangle, is known as Sarva Siddhiprada Chakra. Navamavarana, the ninth enclosure that contains the Bindu, is known as Sarvanandamaya Chakra. From the previous episode, we understand that the 9 parvas of Chakraraja Ratha represent the 9 avaranas of the Sri Chakra. In the battle between Bhandasura and Sri Lalitambika, how the Divine Mother counters to the attacks of Bhandasura are termed as Avarana Devatas or Ayudha Devatas. We have in our earlier episodes discussed in detail about the first avarana of Sri Chakra, that is Trilokyamohana Chakra. If you want to check it out, the link to the video will be available in the I-bar and description as well. Between the Trilokyamohana Chakra and Sarvasa Paripuraka Chakra lie 3 circles. These circles are known as Trivritta or Trivalaya. Vritta or Valaya denote a circle. No puja is performed to these 3 circles as there are no guarding deities residing in them. These 3 circles denote the first 3 components of the Chaturvida Purusharthas, namely Dharma, Artha and Kama. The 4th component, Moksha, is attained as one reaches the Bindu in the Sri Chakra through sadhana. The second avarana contains 16-petaled lotus. This avarana is worshipped in the anti-clockwise direction. This 16-petaled lotus represents the 5 pranas, namely Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana and Samana. The Pancha Jnanendriyas, the Pancha Karmendriyas and the mind. Also, these petals signify the 16 kalas of the moon from new moon to full moon. If the time period between moonrise and moonset is called a tidhi, then the 16 kalas of the moon are represented by 16 tidhis, each tidhi containing one Nityakala deity. That means the Shodasi Dala Padma or 16 petaled lotus contains 16 deities in the Akarshana form, each Nitya deity occupying one petal of the lotus. These 16 Nitya deities are Kama Karshini, Buddhya Karshini, Ahankara Karshini, Sabda Karshini, Sparsa Karshini, Rupa Karshini, Rasa Karshini, Gandha Karshini, Chitta Karshini, Dhairya Karshini, Sprutya Karshini, Nama Karshini, Bija Karshini, Atma Karshini, Amrita Karshini, Sarira Karshini. These Nityakala deities represent the following aspects: desire, intellect, ego, sound, touch, form, taste, smell, thought processes, fortitude, recollections, names and forms, source, the Jivatma, eternity, and the gross body. The presiding deity of this Avarana is Tripuresi, and the Yogini deity is Gupta Yogini. The third enclosure of Sri Chakra contains Ashtadala Padma. This Avarana is called Sarvaayudha Chakra. The 8-petaled lotus contains 8 guardian deities, one deity residing in each petal of the lotus. The names of these deities start with the word Ananga, which means bodiless. Ananga also refers to Manmada, as he too is bodiless. Now, let us look into their names. Ananga Kusuma, Ananga Mekhala, Ananga Madana, Ananga Madanatura, Ananga Rekha, Ananga Vegini, Anangankusa, Ananga Malini. The presiding deity for this enclosure is Tripura Sundari, and the Yogini deity is Guptadara Yogini. The Siddhi Devata is Mahima Siddhi. These 8 deities represent the 8 functions of the senses in the body of a yogi. They are speech, Vachana, charity, Dana, movement, Gamana, excretion, Visarga, pleasure, Sambhoga, action, Pravrutti, withdrawal, Nivrutti, indifference, Upeksha. The fourth enclosure is Sarva Saubhagyadayaka Chakra. Sarva Saubhagya means physical and spiritual treasures. This chakra contains 14 angled lotus. These 14 angles represent the 14 worlds. Here the presiding deity is Tripuravasini and the Yogini deity is Sampradaya Yogini. There are 9 triangles in Sri Chakra. Out of these, 4 triangles face upwards and 5 triangles face downwards. The upward facing triangles are known as Shiva Chakras and the downward facing triangles are known as Shakti Chakras. When these triangles intersect one another, 6 enclosures and 44 triangles are formed. Now let us look into the names of these Shakti deities. Sarva Sankshobhini, Sarva Vidravini, Sarvakarshini, Sarvahladini, Sarva Sammohini, Sarva Stambhini, Sarva Jrumbhini, Sarva Vasankari, Sarva Ranjani, Sarvonmadini, Sarvardha Sadhini, Sarva Sampatti Purini, Sarva Mantramayi, Sarva Dvandva Kshayankari. These deities denote the 14 nadis present in the body of a yogi. They are Alambusa, Huhu, Viswodari, Varuna, Hastijihva, Yasaswani, Aswani, Gandhari, Pusha, Senkhini, Saraswati, Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. When a sadhaka worships this chakra, he will be blessed by a guru who can transcend his spiritual journey to higher levels. Let us look into the details of the remaining enclosures in the next episode.
Thus, we reach the end of this video. Please leave your opinion in the comment section below. If you had a good time watching this, please drop a like and share this video with your friends. Until I meet you in another exciting video, this is your host Manasa signing off.